Hi, my name is Amanda Kamanda. I'm a trans woman, a refugee, and an activist. I co-founded the Minority Inclusion Foundation, where I fight for the rights of LGBT refugees like me. And for my story, growing up in Uganda and being myself was quite dangerous. And from a younger age, I knew that I was different as a trans woman. And being transgender in Uganda meant that you had to hide who you are because of the patriarchy, the culture, and the religious beliefs that come with, being trans. And part of the reason is we are also trying to find family acceptance, and the families that I lived in personally were very traditional, and I wouldn't even wear the dresses or even express my gender the way that I could. And it also meant the schools that I attended, the way I dressed in my school uniforms, and even walking out on the streets, I couldn't openly express out my gender for fear of bullying, violence, or even like death threats, And that also meant on social media in terms of how much content you could post out as yourself. And there's a lot of repression that comes with having to hide who you are as a trans person. And that brings me to this point of trying to inspire other people in trying to accept who they are, because I even attempted to fight being myself in thinking that maybe I could outgrow it, that maybe it's just a phase, maybe it's just something about me that is not right. And it took years and years of self-acceptance, because there's internalized femphobia as well for our own communities in accepting femininity. Femininity is bashed, it's looked down upon, and it's something that is even still continue to be rejected within our own communities, And for me, the turning point is having to choose who I am, in being authentic, in radiating that inner light, and continuing to inspire other people as well. And I moved to the UK as a way of trying to find peace with myself, and the opportunity came around in 2021 when I got a chance to come and study abroad at a university. And in the process, it helped me to break away from chains of patriarchy, culture, and all forms of oppression that tied me in Uganda. And it helped me to again be myself in liberating other people like me, because I was becoming like a message of hope for people to learn, And moving forward in terms of other people that are watching me, and probably you're trying to also find a way of accepting yourself, expressing your gender, loving who you are, and getting comfort in your own body, and nourishing the aspects of yourself that patriarchy and culture have always rejected. I want to let you know that there's always a turning point in self-acceptance, and you're valid in your transness. You don't have to look like, perfect. You don't need to look as any other thing, because gender is an internal way of how you feel about yourself, You are accepted and you are valid as a trans person, specifically for my trans women that are watching this, and you're beautiful. Let no one tell you otherwise. And I want to let you know that you're loved, and trans is beautiful. And at the end, I want you to let you know that it gets better. Thank you.